Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Kilroy is here with you today to go through everything there is to know about trash in Stardew Valley. The long-awaited topic that everyone's been looking for a guide for, but for which I could not find one online, so I'm just here to make one for you all myself. Now, on a baseline level, let me just say that when I refer to trash in Stardew, I do not mean the item trash, which is worth a grand total of 0 gold and is mostly just something to make you annoyed while fishing. No, I'm referring to the trash cans scattered throughout the village of Stardew Valley. And today I'm going to go over everything having to do with what you can get from those cans, the general mechanics that go around finding items and the percentages you get with your chances of finding items, and also just how valuable it is to spend every day in Stardew Valley as a little trash gremlin, going from can to can, trying not to let all of your neighbors know what you're doing with your life. And in order to better show off this fact, I will be going into my brand new original character, the Trash Man. Well, I am here with the Trash Man, ready to show off everything I need to know. Brand new character, have done absolutely nothing with this man. He is solely here as a vessel to show the beauty of refuse to the world. Now, you start the game, you go right into town, and while you are exploring your new world and new things to see, you will find buildings, and attached to some of these buildings you will find trash. And with every trash can in town in this game, if you right-click it, you can search through them. And sometimes you can find items like this broken CD. Now this is a completely useless item I got here, but it is possible in this game to get useful items from trash, items that are good for the community center for completion purposes, and items that you can just sell for money. And as I'm walking around touching all the trash cans, let me say that there are a total of 8 trash cans in this town that you can check through every single day. And for all of these trash cans, there is a base 20% chance for them to spawn an item once they are checked. Now, this chance goes up and down based on your daily luck, and I believe with max daily luck, you will have around a 30% chance to get an item from a trash can. It can also go down due to bad daily luck, so let's just say on average, you'll have a 20% chance to get an item from a trash can. Now, what can you get from trash cans other than broken CDs from Joja? Well, you can get various useful items. You can get cooked items like bread or various items from the saloon. You can get seeds for various trees. You can get fish. You can get field snacks. You can get many, many useful things. And without just trying to talk through the entire wiki page on trash cans, let's just say that there is value in searching every single can every time you're out here, because there's always a chance you get some valuable items from them. But if you are looking to maximize your profits and minimize your time, let me just say that in terms of all 8 cans throughout the town, 3 of them have nothing special about them. That is the can next to Mayor Lewis's house, and the 2 cans down here next to Haley's house and next to Jody's house. All those 3 trash cans just run through the normal checks and have the same average chance of giving you an item as everything else. However, the 5 other trash cans have unique properties. This trash can is next to Alex's house, as you can see by my man Alex right here. And in addition to all the normal items, it has a chance to drop cookies, because apparently Evelyn, who is making cookies in there, sometimes just doesn't do good enough and she'll throw them out here. And that makes this trash can extremely valuable, because you can sell cookies for 140G, far more than any other, not any, but most items you can get from the trash can. But even more valuable is this Stardrop Saloon trash can, because the Stardrop Saloon has a dish of the day every day, and whatever that dish of the day is, this trash can has a chance to drop it on that day. And those dishes have very valuable effects and are just worth a lot of gold usually. So you should check that out. Now, those two trash cans have a greater average yield than the generic trash cans because of those items. However, all three of the trash cans on the right side of town have a worse average yield than your generic trash can. That is because the museum has a chance to drop geodes and omni geodes. And while that may sound good, if you're talking just for selling them, geodes are worth 50G, which isn't that much, and omni geodes are worth 0G. So, if you're just looking to sell what you get, avoid that one. Clint's trash can right here has a chance to drop iron ore, copper ore, and coal. And that's just one of them. And those are worth next to nothing. 15G, 10G, and 5G. They lower the value of the pool by adding those items. And something else that lowers the value of the pool is this Joja trash can, which changes the odds. And if you roll a random item, there's a 20% chance that item will just be replaced with a Joja Cola in this trash can. Joja Colas are worth 25G and are generally pretty damn useless. You'll get a burst of speed for like 10 seconds if you drink it, so don't go for that. If you're looking to not waste your time and just to get the highest yield for the shortest amount of walking, only deal with the 5 trash cans on the left side of town. The cookies are very valuable, Stardrop Saloon's very valuable, and the 3 other generic trash cans from Lewis and the other two's homes, they give you more money on average than all 3 of the trash cans in the right side of town. Now, there are more unique drops to all of the trash cans in town based on the season you're in. And instead of going through them all one by one, I will just tell you, spring drops are the least valuable. And you know what? How about instead I just show you some calculations I did to tell you how to optimize your trash searching. Here I am with the math I did to calculate the average daily value of each garbage can in the city. Now you may ask yourself, Kilroy, why did you do this math? Because the world needs to know the value of dumpster diving. And as I am here to show you, the seasonal effects upon the trash cans in Stardew Valley are substantial, and there are certain seasons that are better to dumpster dive in than others. Now, based on the math I've done, day 1 in Stardew Valley with 0 other effects in play, these are the average gains you will get by searching every trash can in town for each season. Now, as I said before, spring is the least profitable. The items you get from it aren't worth as much. Summer is the most, followed by fall and then winter. And this yearly profit margin for around almost 10,000 G just for doing nothing but searching trash cans every day, it's not bad, you know. I think it's a fairly nice thing to live in a world where you can just make $10,000 a year by rummaging through trash cans and selling the remains. However, of course, this is not the real world, and I think the average person who plays Stardew will know this isn't a whole lot of money. You can go out day 1 of spring, find a horseradish on the ground somewhere, and sell it for 50G. You've almost made more from one horseradish on the ground than from every trash can in town. And I say, you know what? Fair enough. It is not always optimal to be a garbage searcher in this world. However, I can't accept that. And because I can't accept that, I'm going to tell you that there are ways to massively increase the amount of money you can make from trash cans in Stardew Valley. Now, baseline. There are many, many valuable drops in the trash cans in this game that are locked behind certain progress bars in this game. And by progress bars, I mean once you accomplish certain things in the game of Stardew as a whole, your trash cans will have new items to drop. And for this, I am just going to go to the wiki to show you what I mean. Now, the main thing to note is that all of the unlockable items that can drop from the garbage cans after reaching certain conditions are exceedingly valuable. Reach floor 40 in the mines, find purple mushrooms on average now. 250 gold just from finding one of those in one of the 8 trash cans around town. If you reach the bottom of the mines, you get a smorgasbord of extremely valuable items. And the thing that I think is most important is just receiving the furnace blueprints from Clint. If you didn't know, you received the furnace blueprints from Clint after finding 1 copper ore in the game. You can go to the mines for 20 seconds and hit a rock with your pickaxe, and you'll get this unlocked. So these are basically already unlocked after the second you unlock the mines, perhaps even before that, because you can get copper very easily. And the final unlockable condition is purchasing the vault bundles. These aren't as great as the others, but they are still valuable items to find in the trash cans if you can. And I said final because I'm not counting the keys crop. Who wants to get key beans? You can get key beans from cutting fiber. I don't want this soiling my trash. That is where you go for the good value, not for the 1G value. That's not worth it. Now, if I was just talking about these unlockables and the normal trash cans in town, then the 1.6 in the title of my video would be fairly misleading, a little bit clickbaity. But the thing is, I'm not just talking about these unlockables. And in fact, Concerned Ape, in all of his wisdom, has given the trash enjoyers of this fandom some beautiful nectar of the gods, some ambrosia, in the Alleyway Buffet. You have a greater chance to find items in the trash. This book right here, you may have looked at the other books added in the 1.6 update, the ones that increase your speed or give you chances to get better items and more wood from trees. I look at those and I scoff because this book right here is the most valuable thing I think has ever been added to the game. Now, you may ask yourself, what is the greater chance to find items in the trash? Well, as I said before, base chance to find items in the trash, 20%. By picking up this book, you have a permanent 40% chance to find items in trash cans at base. It doubles all of your value because it doubles your chance of getting an item. And with max luck, you can go out to every trash can in this game with a 50% chance to get an item. And now, with all of those factors in play, let's see how that changes the average money you can get from these trash cans. Look at that. 8 and 9s go up to 35, 39, 38 gold per can per day in Stardew Valley. And in case this isn't important enough for you to see, let's put those averages down there. Yes, we have gone from a world in which you can get 10 grand from just digging through trash to a world where you can make 35 grand in Stardew Valley in a single year just by going out and searching the trash cans every day. And that's the world I want to live in right here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, before I leave off this video with everyone going out and searching the trash cans daily and finding things, I would like to go into more detail into the new book for trash that was added into the 1.6 update. I will show you how you are supposed to get it, and I will also show you how I've attempted to cheat the way you are supposed to get it. And I say attempted because it was attempted and not succeeded, but I'm putting it out there to inspire people to maybe succeed where I've failed. I am back with the Trash Man, back to day 1 of Stardew Valley. And I'm going to show you, as I said, where you can find the trash book, the book that will give you much more likely odds to find items when you search trash in this game. Now, I picked up this chair because in the previous patches of this game, there was a skip known as the chair skip, which you could use to get into the secret woods of this game by placing a chair past a very large log that normally you're only supposed to be able to break with a iron axe or higher grade. And why is that relevant to get the trash book? Because if you just wake up and follow my steps here at any point in Stardew Valley, you can go to this side of town, and hidden behind this tree right here is a secret walkway that's been added to the 1.6 update. And behind this walkway you will see a path blocked by a upgraded axe gate. Normally in this game, whenever you see logs like these, you will need an iron axe or higher to break them. And behind this log right there, up here, you can see a stone with the same stipulations but for your pickaxe. And behind this stone, up there, you see my cursor turn into a hand. That's because there is a golden trash can up there containing the Alleyway Buffet. And the second we pick up that book, we will unlock a power in our menu to one of these books, and it'll give us that 40% chance permanently to get items from the trash can. Now, I experimented with trying to chair skip over this log, and unfortunately, just from the way it's set up in this pathway, it does not seem like it will work. The best place you can place this chair I found is over here, but we are too far away to interact with it by right-clicking. And that's a shame, because that's exactly how the clip normally works with the other log in this game. And I was hoping maybe that it would work here, but I just don't think the angle is correct for us to be able to use the chair skip. And to be fair, even if it was correct, I also don't know if you could use the chair skip then to skip this boulder right here. So, when that seemed to be a dead end, I came up with plan B to cheese my way to this trash buffet. And I did that with another glitch, because I love glitches, and I knew of this glitch from a previous patch. Now, if you go right next to a transitional screen in this game, and you spam with the scythe or a sword, you will see that your player character will begin to inch downwards without activating the loading zone for the screen. If you do this long enough, around to the point where your player's hair is the only thing visible off screen, then you will be out of bounds and you will be able to walk outside the boundaries of the game. And I'm dumb. And I did it too early there, so I will be doing it again. But if you can understand what I'm describing to you, then I believe you can understand where my mind went with this. Lewis, do not impede me. I am on a sacred mission, thank you. I love that he just walked to the side there. He knew. Lewis knows the value of trash, and he knows the value of experimentation. And that if I succeeded in my quest, the whole world would be better off for it. Okay, I should probably be far enough off screen now. Yeah, so I am currently out of bounds. And in my mind, I thought, well, I can't use the chair skip. Let me go out of bounds and walk straight to the trash can. I'll skip over all of the barriers that were intended. Genius, right? Well, Kilroy, no, it wasn't genius. Because the one fault with this plan is that you are out of bounds, which means it is not that easy to get back in bounds. You can see me on the side of the screen there, swinging my scythe. And there's the trash can right there. Just a bit too far for me to jump. Now, in normal circumstances, the times people use this glitch normally, they also use the chair to hop back inbound. But unfortunately for me, I have not really seen a way to get close enough to this inbound area here for me to use the chair to get back in here. I also did not know that forageables could spawn in this side path, which is very funny. You can just get a forageable there in spring, and it'll just be stuck there forever because you likely won't be able to get there in time. That's pretty funny. Anyway. It is a real shame. So I put this out with a challenge to any other trash enthusiast. If you know of ways to, say, teleport or walk through walls or anything that are in the game, not just by using a hack, please let me know, because I would love a theoretical way to gain access to this trash can and give myself better odds on all of my playthroughs from day one. Or even if not day one, just earlier than all the time it would require to upgrade your axe twice and then your pickaxe twice. But without that being unlocked right now, I will say that I have failed in my mission to give you the truly optimized garbage-seeking playthrough. However, until the day comes where I do find a glitch, I will just say to any garbage enthusiast, rush your axe and pickaxe upgrades, get this book, accomplish all of the other unlockable goals to give your trash cans the pinnacle of items. And something I did not state beforehand is that this trash can right here outside of Joja, if you complete the entire community center, the Joja Corp will become a movie theater. And once the movie theater is there, this will become a much more valuable trash can, because instead of dropping Joja Colas, it will then begin to drop corn with a 15% chance and movie tickets with a 5% chance. And movie tickets are the cream of the crop because they can be sold for 500 G each. So, unlocking all the additional conditions, completing the community center and the movie theater bundle, and getting this golden can to give you the Alleyway Buffet is the way that you can become a garbage master in Stardew Valley. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope many of you out there will now live your life in the way a true trash man can. See ya.